Here at Gryphon Fencing and Archery, we use a client management software from a company called Pike 13. And we need everyone who is visiting our locations to complete the waiver and enter their information in. The easiest way to do that is if you have visited our website at gryphonfencing.com, you'll go to the waivers tab and either select the Murrieta or the Placentia waivers. It'll take you to the same site. And then here we're going to see the information for you to either sign in to an existing account if you have one, or if you are new, you're going to go ahead and put in your email address over here. So I had created a Timmy Tester email address, and here we go. Now, the first thing it's going to ask you when you come here is, who are you signing up at Gryphon Fencing and Archery? So at this point, you could choose to either enroll yourself as a student. So maybe you're an adult student who is doing programs with us, or maybe it's just your children that are doing programs with us, in which case you'd select this. If it's you and your children doing a program, so maybe you're one of the adults that participates in one of our classes and your children do as well, you'd select this. In this example, we're just going to go ahead and say it's just the children of Timmy Tester that are participating. So we click on this, and then we're going to go to next. Now here it's asking us about the children or dependents that we're going to put in there. Now the default is all communication is going to go to the parents, but maybe you've got some older teenagers that you want them to receive, or they want to receive notifications from their check-ins and classes. You could put their emails in here. Otherwise, if this is left blank, this stuff is just going to be emailed to the parent. So here we're going to put in the first name of the child, and this is going to be Julia, and the last name is Tester. And the phone number, she does not have a phone number, but if she did, we could put that there. As I said, for older teens, that might be an option. Otherwise, it'll default to the parent. And her birthday, Julia was born in 2005, we'll say on January the 1st. All right, and then emergency contact. This is maybe the name and telephone number of somebody else's. So maybe Julia's mother, Talia, Tester, mother, and her number 888-999-1212. Okay? And then here it's going to ask you which location Julia is going to be coming to. Here we're going to say she's coming to the Placentia location. Otherwise, the Dropbox could have you indicate the Murrieta location. If you've got additional children that you need to put in, you'd click here on Add Another Dependent, in which case then you would put in their information just like you've done here. If it's just this one child, we just go to the next step. And now here it's going to ask that you create a password for you as the parent to access things. So we're going to go with the standard password, 123. Okay? You obviously want to put in something a little bit more secure than that. And here we're going to put in Tim Tester and his number 555-444-1212. And then the address, you could put in 123 Oak Street, etc. Okay? Birthday is important for the parents so that we know that you're at least 18 years old and therefore able to sign the waivers. Okay? And then any additional emergency contact person you want to have there, you could put that in. And then referral. How did you hear about us? Through Yelp, a Google search, Facebook, word of mouth, building or street sign. You can then mark this and make a note. So yes, it was a Google search, for example. And then she's going to be visiting the Placentia location. And then here you click on this to accept the terms of service. and hit the sign up button. And now you need to complete the waiver for Julia. So we're going to go ahead and hit on the Sign Now button. And here it displays our waiver form for minors. And you've got information here regarding the code of conduct. Since we are affiliated with USA Fencing and USA Archery, there are codes of ethics for the athletes that are standard for that. We have a digital and video release, so at most of our locations there is filming and video taking place, and so this is the information for that. And then here we have the standard release, guardian's birth date information, correct, guardian signature, click to sign, and here we can go Tim Tester, and accept the signature, and then we click our electronic consent, and then we should be ready to agree to the document. And now we have created a profile for your, in this case, for the child of Tim Tester.